All right, guys, check it out. We got ourselves a motion detector camera that's going to pick up everything. I'm going to show you how I install it, and plus another one. Stay tuned. All right, I got this Reolink camera. It is storming out right now, and I need to keep eyes on my sump pump. This is being battery powered in the last months without even being powered. If the power goes out, I'm still going to be able to see what's going on and record what's happening with my sump pump. Magnetic base, all that stuff. When it's crazy outside and you need to take care of your place, this is going to be what you need. Wow, I better get inside and get this thing hooked up. Let's go down and I'll show you what we're going to do. All right, we're downstairs here, down in my utility room here. And down in there is the sump. And you remember a few weeks ago, we hooked up all this lead time backup with the battery and all that. And I got to say, after about 3 weeks of using it, the power has gone out and the backup pump has come on. Now, it's storming outside right now and the power has been going off and on, but it continues to rain. And this has all the power that you need. We're going to use this to monitor my battery backup to see what's going on, to be my eyes when I'm away. Now this thing's portable and it doesn't have to be just used for this purposes. This will be used for camping. It does have alerts when there's motion and all that kind of stuff. It has a built-in microphone and speaker. So if there's something coming around your campsite, you can yell at them. Stick this onto your vehicle. But we're going to use this because it has a magnetic base. We could stick to just about anything. That's one stuff here. Sticks to paint cans like that. Not only could this be a great way to monitor your system, like I'm going to be doing at the lake here, it also is going to be a good security camera. And also got a floodlight camera we're going to mention a little bit later that's going to show me the outside and it's going to be my eyes. All right, so batteries are in the back. It's really simple to hook up. You scan a QR code on the bottom here, links to your phone, your Wi-Fi. Really simple. It literally takes like 2 minutes to set up. Very simple. The thing is waterproof. It was out in a rainstorm when I tested when I first got it. It's waterproof, so whatever specifications are below. We're going to hook this up and we're going to see exactly what is going on to look after all of our battery stuff. I just got to find a good spot for it where I'm going to hook it up. Now, I may keep it on, move the screens closer together so I could keep an eye on the screen, or I might just simply put this right down and monitor my sump. Who knows? Very good thing. Now it comes with a whole pile of stuff here to mount it. I got the box here. Got this little magnetic thing that screws on, and you could do an adjustment. So it's very like an articulating little connector that's gonna, you screw it on and this will be a metal base for it to stick on. It comes with a cord, USB, USB-C connector, no power, no charging block, but it does have an SD card. Look at that. Let's see, this is gonna sticks right onto the fridge. That's pretty cool. We've got all sorts of different places where we can stick it. What if it stick on, what else? I like the paint can thing. We could just put a paint can in, we could slap it on there and just put the paint can anywhere. Also, this camera has real-time alerts. Configure it to go right to your phone, and then you could watch the action happening in real life, what's happening, decide what you want to watch, all this and more. I want to show you this product right here, the solar power one, completely wireless. Awesome. Now, I'm not a security camera guy. I'm not by all means any bit of an expert. I actually don't even have any cameras. These are the first cameras I've owned for security that aren't a business or something like that, for personal use. Now, I like this. Now, I got all sorts of area around here, and I don't know what would be the best perspective for the camera to record, okay? So with the solar power unit right here, you got yourself, like, it takes only about an hour, I guess, in the sun, and it'll give you a full charge, and it will last months in low power mode. So benefit of this, you clamp her on somewhere, you don't like it, you can move it around. You don't have to have dedicated power. This is, you could say, this is your test camera. Get one of these and you can move it around, pop it over here, pop it over there. I already moved it around a few times here at my lake and at the house, and you know what, oh, that's not that good, so I move it. No dedicated wiring required. It's all self-sufficient. Very good. So what we're gonna do is, because it has a night light, floodlight on it right here, very powerful actually, and you could adjust the brightness. So if you wanted to be very bright at nighttime for people walking up, you could adjust. It has this AI mode, and we're going to go over that a little bit when we actually have the camera in operation. We'll do some screenshots, but for now, where do we put this? Well, I had a place right up over there that used to have this old clunky halogen light, big honking, can't adjust it, power consuming. Now if the power goes out, no security, right? Now we're going to get rid of this and toss it away. In its place, we're going to put this. I know there's power up there and stuff, and I may put a different camera down the road, but right now I'm going to put this one on, and we're going to test it, and stay tuned. Once I get it up there, be nighttime, and we're going to see what it looks like. Wow. Now installation is simple. You got this little mounting thing here and a couple screws. I'm going to climb up there. Now use proper ladder safety, you guys. Make sure you work properly off your ladder. I'm going to screw this on. Now a little installation tip. This little metal piece you put in here, screw it in. There is actually a flat spot somewhere on here to use a wrench, and there's also on the back an Allen. Make sure this is tight because your camera could start spinning on the shaft. You want to make it nice and tight. Make sure you put this piece on first, and it comes with a special tool that allows you to wrench her on tight, keep her from people from just lifting it just like that. So let's go put this on. So that's it. Clamps on like that. The app is very easy to use. There's how-tos. It's simple. It takes about 2 minutes to sync it to your Wi-Fi, and boom, you're ready. So let's wait a bit, and we'll get back at nighttime. Okay, it is dark out, as you can see, but check this out. This is live footage of me with the camera with the light on. Look how clear that is. It's like it's daylight right now. See, this is a GoPro camera that we're using right now, and the GoPro needs a lot of light. This guy here, look at that. That's awesome. It's picking us up right there. So you can control what type of light you have and what object it detects. So if it's a person, it's a car, it's a cat, you can change all the lighting modes. That is pretty slick. Again, like the other cameras, this feature of alerts to your phone is awesome, guys. Something happens, it will send you a little message saying, hey, look, there's something's going on. Go review, check it out. Past alerts are all in one place. Easy as that. Click on it, watch it, share it with somebody, and all in one. So, is this something that you need? Yes. I haven't had a camera before like this. This thing is so affordable. It does all the recording for you. Night lights. Got rid of my old floodlight. This is for you. Links are below in the description. And again, you guys please like and subscribe. See you on the next one.